Red, the color of blood. A color no human wants to see coming out of him or her. Blood on your dress could only mean three things. Either one is losing blood due to a particular reason, the blood of a person on your dress even though it's not your intention, and lastly, the blood of a victim on your dress because you have killed him in cold blood. Red shirt, a nickname given to a Korean man who reached the pinnacle of an assassin and a killer. He is known to be the most fearless and dangerous man in the underworld. Having this title, he tends to have everything he has wanted in this world, or so he thought. He falls in love with a lady after meeting her. This then results to conceiving a baby in the belly of the woman he loves. Having it in the best interest for his family, he goes to his boss and demands retirement. Some of the boss's men, especially his right-hand man, didn't take it easily. The boss, knowing that blood that might be spilled if this goes on, asks Red Shirt to leave. In the bus home, Red Shirt talks to his wife on the phone when his instincts as a killer senses danger. We see a man holding a knife behind Red Shirt planning to stab him. Red Shirt moves forward, avoiding the stab. He tilts his neck away to avoid his throat slit and grabs the hand of his attacker. He throws a solid punch, hitting the face of his attacker. He then strikes the attacker's face again after hearing his wife was also being attacked. We see the boss's second-in-command going into Red's house, while his wife falls to the ground. Red runs home as he meets the boss's second sitting with blood on his suit. He talks trash about Red's wife and tells his men to attack Red. Red steps to the side and grabs the wrist of the first gangster. He uses his elbow to dislocate the elbow of his attacker, taking away the knife. He slits the throat of the next attacker and is backed against the stairs. Using his terrain to his advantage, he drives the hand of the next attacker into the stairs and slaps him hard enough to break his skull. Another attacker comes and kicks Red into a room. Two attackers enter the room to finish the job as we see the boss's second waiting. Screams are heard as one of the attackers fleeing is held by the hair and dragged back into the room. Blood starts to splatter as Red Shirt, the Oni of the underworld, the destroyer of organizations, the one feared by all, comes out of the room with his white shirt all turned red. The second takes his stance as he realizes that Red Shirt is in full killer mode, so he would have to fight with his life on the line. After a couple of exchanges, we see that the second had dodged an attack from Red, making it land on the glass table. Red pushes forward as he swings his knife. We see the second in trouble as he starts to bleed from his neck. He tries to stop the blood whilst attacking when he is stabbed in the vital points by Red. He lies on the sofa, knowing that the last thing he will ever see is the wrath of Red Shirt. He is killed as Red calls their boss. It seems the boss wasn't aware of the actions of his second. He apologizes as a man, but as a boss, he orders more killers to go take revenge for his second by killing Red. Red tells his boss that there will be no need for the killers to come after him, for once he sets his eyes on his prey, he never lets them go until he is satisfied. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The boss, whose name is now revealed to be Lee, took over the underworld boss from his elder brother after cutting his leg off. Now, that older brother named Juan is just a low-class gangster eating the scraps provided by his younger brother. Red goes to Juan's place as his guards stop him. The leader of the guards holds Red by his collar as Juan comes in. He sits with Red as they talk about teaming up and killing Lee. Duckman, the guy that held Red by his neck, holds Red again, planning to drag him outside. Red picks up a knife and stabs Duckman in the back several times. Duckman falls to his knees as he is grabbed and continuously slammed into the table. Lee, the boss of the underworld, has called all of his elite assassins known as the 12 Zodiacs. He then calls the dangerous of them all, known as the killer triplets. Lee asks them just one question: can you do it? The eldest among the triplets replies saying, we'll take care of it for sure. We see Red Shirt driving on a bridge. The triplets, named after the color of their hair, are seen behind Red. The eldest is called Black, the second brother is called Brown, and the third brother is called Blue. Red spots them and drives with speed towards them. They all park their cars as their men go after Red. Red dodges the first attack as we see Black in a serious mode. Looking at the way Red fights, he tells his brothers that one of them might not make it home alive. The bodies of the guys that went to attack Red are seen lying on the ground. The triplets charge at Red as he throws a punch, which pushes Blue away. Black runs towards Red as Brown runs to the side. Black attacks Red from the front as we see Brown flying from behind. Red dodges Brown's attack when Brown uses Black's face as a propeller and launches himself into the sky. He uses a blade in his shoe and stabs Red in the back. Red grabs Brown by the neck and slams him to the ground. Blue and Black attack from the front again when Brown uses Red's blind spot to stab Red in the thigh. The triplets individually aren't that strong, but their coordinated teamwork is a pain to deal with. We see Red struggling to deflect all the attacks, but Black's instincts is telling him otherwise. He sees Red eyes to be that of a hunter whilst they are the prey. Blue recklessly charges in when the bloodlust eluded by Red says it all. Red grabs Blue by the neck and repeatedly stabs him. The other two leave their knives on the ground and ask for Blue to be spared. Red slits Blue's throat and tells the other two that, if they want to live to see the next day, they would pick up their knives. Brown attacks as he is punched in the nose. Black exchanges attacks with Red as he is also cut in the throat. Brown is kicked in the face again as he realizes that his end is about to come. He sees Red as a demon in front of him as he is stabbed to death. In front of the boss's headquarters lays an army of killers who wouldn't hesitate to dissect the body of a human, and in front of those killers stands a man feared by all. Red Shirt stands in front of the headquarters as these killers shake in their pants. Now, this question goes to my lovely viewers. How do you all think Red Shirt will kill an entire army of killers from the underworld? Subscribe to this channel and stay tuned to the second part of this video. To be continued.